Greetings and welcome to Alpha 8 of Empyrion, fresh off the presses today. And there's a lot of changes in this alpha, and let's just get into it. Alright, so let's just go and start a new game. And I've made some default changes on the settings. So we're just going to go over them quickly, and then we'll talk about what has changed and what is different. Alright, in construction, just for the sake of speed and of course a let's play, I have kicked the constructor craft speed up to fast and blueprint production speed up to fast. It's going to speed things up a bit. Now, in case of some blueprints can take hours and hours to complete once you get to the difficult, complex ones, right? So, I mean, it's just going to speed it up. It's still going to take hours and hours. It's just going to take less hours and hours. So this is just a matter of, convenience for the purpose of making videos. Now, the important things you need to do over in resources. Now, amount of ore per deposit, I've put that at rich. And then number of deposits, I put that at plenty. Now, if you've played this game before, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, that's kind of overkill. Well, not anymore. Because the planets are much bigger. I mean, much bigger. And the same number of ore deposits would be scattered over a very wide radius. You may not run into one for a long time. It may actually take you getting a hover vessel or a small vessel to actually get a chance to find any. You might stumble across them, but they might be very hard to find. So, and in some cases, the ore deposits are actually very small, and they're not going to really fix them too much with this. So I think this is just really a good idea, and you should consider it. Okay, now once we go in, the first decision we're going to have to make is in regards to a questing path. We'll talk about that once we're in. But the first thing we need to do is crash into the planet in a life pod. It happens a lot in these games. Okay, so we're crashing. Alright, I'm looking around for something. Oh, big old mountain! That's the way we're going. I also see some wrecks on the ground too, so we're heading this way. There's a wreck over to the right as well, but there's two here, so you never know, we might get lucky. Alright, there's one, and the other one's right in front of me. There's the other one, okay. And I'm going to edge a little this way, maybe I can hit that tree. Oh, is there another one? And level 2. Okay, level 3 is absolutely critical. Okay, take that tree down! Take that tree down! Was I up a tree? I think I was up a tree. Okay, I'm down from the tree now. Okay, so here's your big question. The Robinson Protocol. The Robinson Protocol is a kind of a quest line where it will tell you to go someplace and then do something and this kind of thing. It's not overly interesting. What it is a major handicap. If I was to say skip this, then I would get a bunch of stuff. But I'm not going to. We're going to do this. If you want to do this, you're going to see how I'm going to figure out how to get past it. So we're going to do, let's go. Okay, now the first thing it wants me to do is to go in here. This is nothing. Nothing. Alright, and check inventory. Okay, and a couple of things I want to make available right now. The tent. We're going to go into the tent. Yes, we are going to go into the tent. Alright, another thing. I have a survival constructor. You notice it's right here now? Okay, for this I'm going to need the, what is this thing? The survival tool. So I'm starting to produce that one. Okay, so what do we got now? It's telling me about the tool. All right, let's go over here while it's figuring out what's up next. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, now these wreckages, the only thing they're really good for is they can have boxes. Hopefully the boxes have stuff in it. Okay, food is good. Food is a good thing. This is good. Now, I could also scavenge this if I wanted to, but I basically only get iron plates. Okay, now it wants me to go into my PDA. All right. Then it wants me to go down to here and press PDA info, and it's got all kinds of text here if you want to see it. And then PDA log, and then that's... Okay, and now what? Is that it? Are we done yet? By the way, I need this. Okay, now this thing right here is what you have to start with. Notice what I have. I don't have a lot. If you had said skip, okay, tracking unidentified distress signal. Okay, can I see it now? All right. That's where I'm going to go, but not yet. Not yet. All right, so this thing right here, this is going to be my defense thing. Oh, God, don't think this is going to save your life. It's not. Then you have a rock drill, and you have salvage. Now, I could salvage, like, let's just see. Right, that got me a steel plate. Basically, if you want to get some steel plates, fine. But you know what? There's better ways to do it. Like, for instance, what's right in front of me. Hold on a minute. Rock drill. Okay, we need stuff, right? Now, okay, plant fibers. Absolutely critical. Don't forget the plant fibers. Okay, so this rock is iron. You can tell by the blue tint. Right? We'll get that. All right. And there's another one over here. And go that. Right. By the way, we need food badly. So I'm keeping my eyes open for what used to be called corn dogs. These are now plant protein. When I have 2 plant protein like I just got, I can go over here and make an energy bar. Energy bars have a good perish time and they're decent food. So pick them up and make them as you go along. Very important. Okay, so more of the plant fibers. I'm going to check on this. I'm going to grab this. By the way, if you've played this game before, you might wonder, where's my armor? You don't have any. No, you don't. Which means there's no jump jets. Which means there's no armor protection. And that includes from, pardon me? And that includes from the weather. Weather can be a big problem. So let's just see if I got lucky again and something good over here. Okay, these two look alike, but there's... What is that? Power storage deco. Hold on a minute. Okay. Not as useful. What is this? Okay, there's a... Let me just... Okay, am I trapped? Okay. Kind of trapped there. Kind of trapped. All right, what is this? Hold on. There it is. Okay, not very useful to me now, but that's interesting. All right, that's interesting. All right, so now I need... Oh, gonna get some here. Okay. All right, I need 3 ores. I'm getting a lot of it, one of them right now, which is iron. I need copper. Copper can be found lying around too. It's mainly in forests, so I'm sure I'm going to run into some over there. So let's just move along. I need to keep my eyes open for more of those corn dogs too. By the way, herd animals will now run away from you. Watch. Hello. Yeah. At this point during the day, there's only one creature you need to be concerned about. And they're in the forests. And that's spiders. Those are a very big concern. Oh. Those are my #1 problem right now. Okay, is this Akua berries? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Got it. Nearly got it. There we go. Okay, and we got some of those. All right, let's just check here. I got berries. I can't make anything else. Oh, I can make berry juice. Okay, so make some berry juice and make more of those. All right, take that and put that down there. Okay, berry juice will actually give me healing. So that's always a good thing. All right. Okay, I need to be very careful with my stamina. Alright, so here's the deal. When I was crashing, I'm facing the right way. When I was crashing, I noticed that there was a mountain off to the south. So that's where I'm going. Now, I'm pretty sure... Here we go. Okay, that is copper. I'm going to grab some iron. Okay, so this is copper. Right. So you're going to find a lot of iron lying out in an open plain like that. But once you get into these areas... Okay, keeping my eyes open. What is behind me? What is that? Are those spiders? No, those are the other guys. Okay. Those are insects. Those are not spiders. Spiders are a big problem. I don't see any spiders. All right, I do see a big boulder. I need as much crushed rock as I can get. This is going to take a little while, but I kind of need it. And poof. Now, you might notice that my stamina is very low. Okay, that's a lot. So I got a lot of crushed stone. I need crushed stone. The tool that I have in my hands actually uses stamina to run, which is a little annoying, but it only really means something if you're going to use it for a long period of time, like I just did. By the way, this is now natural sweetener. Yeah, they've made generic names for a lot of the things here now, so I guess it makes things easier. Grab that. Okay, what? Okay, that's one of those insect guys. They're not a problem. Okay, go away. All right, what is a problem for me, again, is spiders. So, move it along. Not a spider, it's a bug thing. All right, so what I need to do after I grab this rock, because I'm going to grab this rock, by the way, is I need to make it to that hill. See, I got crushed stone, I have iron, and I have copper. What I don't have is silicon. The only place I'm going to get it, other than digging underground, is on the side of a hill. It's kind of important. It's kind of very, very important. Let me show you what I mean. In order to do anything, I'm going to have to make a constructor, which I can't make yet because I can't spec it. But if you'll notice, it requires 2 silicon ore. So now it is possible to take crushed stone and turn it into silicon, but you need a portable constructor for that. So it's kind of important that you actually get your hands on silicon. So that is where I am heading. I am going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to pick up copper, because the more I have of everything, the better. Yeah. By the way, I have been grabbing this because I want it to rot. That's the reason I'm bringing that with me, because I want it to rot. Which reminds me, this and this. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way through here, hopefully alive. Hopefully I don't run into any spiders. That's the reason I need to save my stamina. I am doing a little hoppy thing here because it doesn't cost me any stamina, and it does allow me to see around me. But of course I will do a little bit of burst of stuff like this every once in a while, and then I'll jump up. And I'm actually at the hill right now. So what I'm looking for is, I'm not looking for something like this, which has speckles of red. Okay, it's getting away. Right there, there's one. Where's the other one? Okay, I think it got away from me. All right, so usually there's 2. So what I'm looking for, here, give me here, is I'm looking for a rock that has little white spots on it. So that will be silicon, and I desperately need it. So let's just do a little, okay, is that it? Let's see what we have over here. Probably more copper. Okay, that's actually iron. When I go up the hill, I need to watch my temperature. Temperature is a real problem in this game now. At least early on. Once you have your first armor, it's not really a problem. Unless, of course, you're on the surface of the moon, in which case you better have a nice EVA implant. All right, let's look around. Is that it? Ooh, I see white. I see white speckles. Yes, I do. There we go. That is silicon. Okay, give me that. Give me that. All right. So let's just see if I can get any more. I see more. I see more right up here. Okay, the wind is kicking up a little bit there. Okay, that's just regular stone. But I'm going to take it anyway. All right, where is... That's copper. I think that over there is more. And this, and this, and more of this. Very important, Dad. Very important. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, this, this. Okay, so any more handy? Because I probably have enough to do for now. Okay, there's something over there. Okay, pick that up and pick that up. All right, let's take a look at what we got. I got 17 of those. I got 24 copper. I got 29. Actually, put those at the bottom. Okay, that's enough for now. That's enough for now. So if I see something on the way back, I shouldn't say on the way back. On the way to our new home. Oh, take that. Then I will pick that up too. But I have a long trip. I got 2.38 kilometers to travel. And I don't have a lot of the day left, so I'm probably going to have to whip out the old tent. But not yet. Not yet. All right, so let's just go along here and see how far we can get back before we have to camp for the night. Okay, it's nearly dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to camp for the night. But along the way, I actually got to level 3. I was picking stuff up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get the portable constructor. I'm going to unlock that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make a portable constructor. That's going to take a while. In the meantime, I think I'm pretty safe up here. Spiders hang out in woods, so I should be okay. Although there are creatures that spawn at night, but I don't think any of them spawn up here. There we go. Okay, as soon as that's done, I do have a reason for doing this because I want to show you something. Something that's actually quite useful, especially if you're going to be making blueprints that go on for hours. All right. This was something that didn't work in the beginning, but it works now. So, very, very useful stuff. Very, very useful stuff. All right, so are we nearly done? Okay, it's nearly done. It's nearly done. All right, so what we're going to do is going to put this guy down, right? Right, I'll put that there. Then I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to put all of these guys in there, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, make me a lot of iron, make me a lot of copper, make me a lot of silicon ingots. So that's going to take a long time, right? So why don't we just plop down a tent and sleep the night away. And morning has come. So I pick up my tent, I go over here, and look, it's all done. How about that? Isn't that useful? All right. So, yeah, making good use of that time is very important. So, let's get back on track, shall we? Because, like, I still got a long way to go. Okay, we're starting to approach that wreckage right there. That's kind of one that they planted for us. You might notice it's also spawning little deposits of ores around it. It's kind of the reason why I want to go here. But I'm still very leery about going through the forest here. I'm trying to keep my stamina up. I destroyed a couple of big rocks on the way over. All right, now it's telling me, hey, you know what? You might want to go through the locker and see what you can find. All right. I just hope that there's no spider spawns here, which unfortunately has happened. All right. And up. Okay. Come on. Up here, and let me go up there. Yeah, not being able to jump in this game sucks. Okay, here, down, and up. No! Up, oh, there we go. Yeah, the gravity works really weird around here. Okay, so let me just... Alright, so we got another portable constructor in here. We got a motorbike, which is a really good thing, because I'm just going to do that right now. And some water, and I'm just going to grab everything, because it's going to continue when I do that. Alright, it's also saying you can do this, you can do that, but at the moment, I really don't need this. I just don't need them. I'm going to take the second constructor for a moment. Okay. All right, data pad, tower-like building. Okay, so there's a tower. There's a tower. Right here. There's an alien tower. I'm not going anywhere near that. No, I'm not. All right, so here's what we're going to do. After I trash this, I guess this is an ATM. I won't worry about that. All right, what I do want to worry about is I want to put these guys down. Put this one here. And put this one here. Okay, so let's do some stuff. I should be able to make a couple of critical items now. Alright, put this down here. Down here. Keeping that. Putting that down. Plant fibers! Very important. Alright, let's make some stuff. I want to make a chainsaw. I want to make a drill. It's working on that, by the way. Actually, are they done? No, they're not done. Right, it's working on that. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick look and see what kind of things I might want. Weapons! There's an idea. Shotgun's my only option, frankly. Because I can't make this in a... If you look at the bottom of the screen, it tells you by number, by color, which items can be made inside of what things. Now, what I put on the ground right now is a portable constructor. If you look at the shotgun, it's got a little yellow box. The assault rifle does not. So I kind of need the shotgun, only it's very expensive. We're going to have to wait on that, because there's other things that I need more. Let me think. Got those. I'm going to need a cannon turret. Alright. Okay, so how are we doing? Okay, I got the drill. Oh, did I take the other one out? I took the other one out, didn't I? I took the chainsaw out. Chainsaw's very important, by the way. Alright. Put that over there. You just can't see it being made. Alright. Now, I use the other one for... here, let me show you. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to take this out of here. I'm going to put it in here. And I want biofuel. See, just making the drill or the chainsaw doesn't mean you're going to be able to actually use them. Promethium is something that's going to be very, very hard to come by for a while. So you need to use biofuel for everything. Your drill, your chainsaw, your hover vessel, your small vessel, your base. Hopefully not your capital vessel, because that would get kind of ugly. All right, now I have the chainsaw. All right. So let's think about this now. I have everything I want except for fuel, but now I have some fuel. Now, plant fibers are what I use at the beginning in order to get fuel. The best way is a chainsaw. But remember, a chainsaw won't work unless you actually have fuel for it. So that's the reason I need the plant fibers. Grab that, and okay, that's a good place to start. Okay. You take a whole bunch of wood, give me that, and then you make a bunch of biofuel. Any more trees around? Yeah, there's one right here. That's a big tree. Okay, and I'm going to have both of them working on this at once. Make me biofuel. Okay, so let's take a look at our situation here now. Now, I have no intention... Oh, I hate not having... There. I really hate the gravity. I really hate the gravity. Okay, so I have biofuel being made. I have a drill, a chainsaw. Let's take a look at the map here. Okay, so I have copper over here. I have silicon over here. I have iron here. It turns out there's another iron deposit over here. And also water. Very important water. Because... you're going to need water to do things. So I'm going to have to make a water thing and put it in there. You know, the water tower, you know. I don't think you have it in here. There it is. I can't afford to make it right now because I'd have to power it, and I just don't have enough biofuel yet to justify that. So anyway, this is basically the way you start this now. If I had started the... if I had skipped the Robinson Protocol, then I would have had the drill, I would have had the chainsaw, I would have had the portable constructor, which I didn't have until I arrived over here. Actually, I made another one. I have two of them. It's the bike I wouldn't have had. So now I actually have mobility now. So, but what I need to do is, I need to make a base. This is not a base. I need to make a base. So I'm probably going to clear some area out, and then I'm going to save up for a blueprint. The first base that they have is very inexpensive. With the crushed stone I've picked up already and kill a few more trees, I could make it immediately. It's very nice looking. It's got problems to it. The biggest problem being you can't put a constructor inside of it, which is really a pain. So I'm going to avoid that one. I downloaded a couple here which are really nice, but the only one I can really make right now is this one. I'm going to use the beta starting base. So it's only 3rd level. Its requirements are not that bad. I'm just going to have to kill a lot of trees for this. Otherwise, I may have to go hunting in those little spots to get a little bit extra stuff. But I think that that's going to do for now. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to go hunting down more materials so that I can build that base, because it's going to have a lot of things that I need in it. So how are you doing with the biofuel? You're doing okay with the biofuel. How are you doing with the biofuel? Yes, these guys are good for making biofuel. Keep them around. Make more if you have to. So I think I'm going to just end it here. And I'm actually quite happy that there are no spider spawns around here, at least that I have seen. There was one of the experimental versions had a base with a spider spawn that was right there, which was really annoying. But doesn't seem to be any around right now, and I'm quite happy with that. So anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.